Family Black Power is the truth hour with General Sarasun said he kicked back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Sarasun Seti YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. You're feeling that frequency and energy. You should most definitely join the link right there in the video description. Send a chat, click it. You get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join. Even if you don't, I appreciate your presence here at the Sarasun Seti YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm. KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Sarasun Seti, DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor accessories for every room in the house. I got something for you, family. I know you're going to like and love. Get over there, get the discount, shop and save and shop. Pull the fire alarm. That's right, generalseti.com, Seti University. We talking about over 1,500 videos. That's right. 40 different subjects, all the subjects that you know and love from the general, from the making of the white man, too raw for YouTube. We talking about all debates, all religions, Christianity, Judaism, Islam, exposed Hinduism. We got ancient Egypt, Nubia, Ethiopia, India, all the alchemy, occult sciences, the Black Woman is God series, and much, much more. We got the Grandmaster Teachers handpicked documentaries and lectures that, you know, there's not another website on the planet that can compete and compare. Get over there today and become a member. That's right, family. And everybody knows Seti popping on Patreon, dropping nuclear bombs on Patreon. Just dropped this one tonight, the Super Bowl satanic ritual, ushering in the solar eclipse and the end times. Tomorrow we're going to have blocking your spiritual vision. Why do they want you to wear glasses during the solar eclipse? And we also got the Mansion of Horrors, Diddy, and the demonic practices of Aleister Crowley. We want to talk about that. We want to talk about that because this is the revelation that we are getting from this nigga. And so we want to put that out there, that all these niggas are behind the scenes of Luciferians, and they asses, if they doing wicked shit, then they need to be exposed for the wicked shit. That's right. And so to any of the family out there would like to donate or have donated to the general, I thank you. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate, link is in the video description. Click that link. You'll get a link where you can donate. I thank you ahead of time. Make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King Seti, General Seti, Sarasun Seti. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share it with your family and friends, and comment. Just don't say nothing stupid because I will ban your ass. You'll be up out of here. Now, we're going to ask a serious question because I see a lot of these niggas up here, these religious niggas on the internet, you know, and you know what? I'm going to just say this. When it comes to these religious niggas, they hate any form of astronomy, astrology, cosmology. They don't want you to connect with the universe at all. You see, any form of connecting with the universe to them is a form of idolatry. You see what I'm saying? It is a form of idolatry. They say, nigga, you worshiping creation, but you're not worshiping the creator. This is what they always say. You're worshiping creation. You shouldn't be worshiping creation. You should be worshiping the creator. You see, and this is almost like, this shit is like double talk to me. These is the most disconnected niggas ever to the universe. You see what I'm saying? Now, I sit back and I think to myself that what you see out here was created by the hands of, now we're using these terms so that we can understand it, that God created the universe. And then here you got these religious niggas, they regulate the universe to just like some rocks in the sky. Oh, them nigga, that's just a rock. That don't mean nothing. You mean to tell me that the creator, all powerful, said, let there be. It wasn't shit. It wasn't shit. It was just blackness. And then the creator say, you know what? Be. And he spoke the universe into existence. And then taught man to regulate it to just some goddamn stones in the sky. You see, that don't make no fucking sense to me at all. I don't know what the fuck them niggas is talking about. See, the thing is, they know, I just know personally. I don't know about you. I'm just talking for myself. That the creation, existence, was directly produced by the creator. And we just saying that loosely. I don't believe, but for this argument, I will accept that for this argument. I don't partake, but we'll go with it so we can have a way to communicate with religious niggas. If we just take, the creator out of it, they ain't gonna be able to understand it. And so we have to work with these niggas. Okay. And so, if in all the laws that govern the universe, they not just something that just fell into place. These laws was established by the creator. And it says that when God created the universe, and when he had done with all he had created, he said, and he saw everything that he created, and he saw that it was very good. That it was very good. Okay? And so if it was good to God, but goddamn it, it's mind-blowing to me. Okay? And so if it was directly created by the hands of God, then with, in studying that, you see, you will bring yourself closer to God. Wouldn't you do that? If it's something that's been directly created by God, and God established the laws of the universe, you see that the earth should revolve around the sun, and the moon would revolve around the earth. This was created by God. The laws of the universe was established by God. And so when we venerate creation, we in essence, we are following the laws of God. You niggas is talking about God. Moses went up on a motherfucking mountain and Moses went up on the mountain and God handed him some laws. And here you got the universal laws established by God, and you want to discredit it. You even want to regulate it to the extent that you say we are worshiping. God damn it, I'd rather worship the damn stars and the damn sun and everything else than worship some man-made book that some Cro-Magnon Neanderthal or twisted nigger then created to control the minds of men and to control the minds of me, my family, and my people. That's all you niggas is trying to do. Ain't no damn God. The laws of God are in creation. You see what I'm saying? The laws, if you follow creation and you in harmony with creation, then you in harmony with God. You see, because he created everything harmoniously. Okay? So how in the hell you gonna, you want to live in a book, nigga. You like a genie in a lamp, nigga. You want to live in a box some goddamn way. You want to discredit God by to create all this. Who created it? Not man. Not man. God created it. The creator put this here. You see? And so he put all these stars in the sky for us to regulate them to stones, just like little stones on the ground. Oh, nigga, that's just a stone in it. This is what you niggas say. This is what you niggas say. Okay? That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. If a man is harmonious with creation, then he's more likely than not walking in the reflection of God. I mean to honor and not destroy. You see what I'm saying? He gonna take his own field. He ain't gonna take no more than his own field to feed his family. He's not gonna try to destroy the earth. It's like all you niggas and Cro-Magnon Neanderthals and all the rest of you motherfuckers, churches everywhere. But all you see, when you see, this is what I'm talking about. You disingenuous book, you're trapped in the book niggas. You see what I'm saying? Where, God bless you. Keep the earth. Keep it. See? Be in harmony with the earth. Keep the earth. You see? Keep it and honor it. But it's churches everywhere. It's mosques everywhere. Synagogues everywhere. Motherfuckers on the corner everywhere. Got something to tell you. The earth is being pillaged every goddamn day. And you know why? Because these same wanna-be religious niggas have regulated the earth to just a rock. You see what I'm saying? Have regulated the earth to just a rock. That the moon is just a rock, even though the moon is pulling on the waters. You see what I'm saying? This is a cosmic law established by God that is pulling on the tides. And you see what I'm saying? And is regulating the water so that it don't overflow the continents. You see, this was a law that was established by the Most High. You see? And here it is. You got all these wicked ass laws in these books that's telling you to do all type of demonic, stupid ass shit. You see what I'm saying? That don't make no damn sense. You say this is God. These is the laws of God. But yet the ones that we know 100% was established by God. We should regulate them laws to, don't worry about that. That's just to tell, they don't even want to say it's for telling time. You see what I'm saying? But they study the moon. Everything, the Shabbat and all of this is based on the moon and this, that, and the third. And so they double talk now. They do a whole lot of double talking. It's for the, but what they do is that in many instances, you do some of the same things that they do, but what they say is they not venerating. They doing something different other than what you doing, but yet and still they doing some of the same shit. You's a hypocrite, nigga. You's a hypocrite, nigga. Ain't nobody paying no attention to that shit you talking about. You know what I'm saying? And so what they want to do, when you get to talking about the cosmos, you see what I'm saying? You get to talking about astronomy and astrology and things of that nature. They know they don't have sole control over your mind. You see, you thinking outside of the box. You see what I'm saying? You see the laws and you trying to understand the creator by understanding creation. No man had nothing to do with creation. No man had nothing to do with creation. Everything that was established in creation was established by God. You see what I'm saying? So if you study the laws of nature and of creation, you in essence are studying the creator and bringing yourself closer to the creator. That shit that you see in a book, I guarantee you, if you study find the publishing house where that shit was published, and I guarantee you that a man created that book. And that's why it has flaws in it. It has so many contradictions in it because it was created by a man. There is no flaws in creation. Everything is what it's supposed to be. There is no flaws in creation. None. Everything has an order. And if it fall out of order, you understand, nothing but a simple-minded nigga that's following a Cro-Magnon Neanderthal gonna fall out of order. You see what I'm saying? Everything that stays, it stays in its habitat and all of that. You understand? It eats what it's supposed to eat. that is naturally coded to eat and live in the environment. It was naturally pre-coded, and everything is pre-coded. You see what I'm saying? You can see how, and when you look at the universe and you see that the sun, man, we can't live without the sun. We can't live without the moon. I wouldn't even try. I wouldn't even want to try to live. I want it to stay just like it is. And when you see how it's regulated, the science of it, you know what I'm saying? It's mind blowing. Just let's be 100, family. Let's reach out and touch each other in this cosmic mind that we possess. We know it's mind blowing. It just is, you know. And so, yeah, we understand that this is like, wow, everything is in its proper place. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, and studying it will bring you closer to the creator. The only motherfucker that's going to fall out of cosmic law is a foolish nigga following behind a foolish Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. That's it. You see what I'm saying? They the only ones that going to fall out of order. And when you talk about cosmic law, it's natural law. You see what I'm saying? Many of these teachings, we don't need no motherfucking book. We already know that everything, the law of nature, the cosmos, long before books. We knew this, of procreation. That's life. You understand what I'm saying? That's the essence of life, to continue to procreate. You understand what I'm saying? The continuation of the species. You see what I'm saying? To endure. You see, to endure. You see, this, we don't need no books to understand. And so we understand that. So to fall out of the natural laws and start doing shit that's outside of that. You see, this is what keeps, we don't see that nowhere in nature. You see, nature is a way in which we could, the guideposts in which we could see that nothing else do shit like that. But foolish nigga that's following behind a foolish ass Cro-Magnon. Okay, real talk. And so what it boils down to is that they want sole control of your mind. Okay, they want sole control of your mind, and they want to trap you in these books. You understand what I'm saying? Truth is truth. It ain't about no one damn book. The fuck you mean, nigga? Wherever I see truth is God. You see what I'm saying? Period. Truth is God. Truth is the creator. Ain't no man, nigga. Truth, that's what truth is. And it must be in accordance with cosmic law to be truth. That's my eye. You see what I'm saying? We got to put it on the scale. It don't balance. It got to go. Period. You understand what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what the books say. Books are written by men. Creation cannot be written by men. That's the language. The language of the creator is creation. You see what I'm saying? That's the language of there ain't no damn letters and shit that you see. That's man's language. You see what I'm saying? The language of the creator is creation, the symbols of creation. And that's why people, the ancient Egyptians, one of their first languages was creation. All you see is a cosmic, the sun, the moon, the Sirius, the constellations. You see, even Newt was the universe itself. Then you had Shu, the atmosphere. You see what I'm saying? You had Geb, the earth. You see, they deified create, and that's the language of the creator. You see, and they knew to study all the things, and that's your education. You study everything in creation. Understand it, because if the creator created it, then there's a divine knowledge there. We couldn't have did it. So if it exists and is living, whatever, if it's living, then it got the code of the creator. It's been pre-coded by and you study it, and you can study it, and I don't give a fuck what it is. It could be an ant. It could teach you something. A goddamn ant can got more of a goddamn lesson to teach you than the goddamn Bible in many respects. How they work together. You see, as a colony, you see what I'm saying? Everybody got their place and shit, and everybody stick to their responsibilities. And you got the queen, and they go out and they work together to feed each other. And when it's time, if something comes to attack, They swarm on it's by nature. They come and they attack that thing to defend their colony. You see what I'm saying? And you can see that, you know, in a lot of these, and I noticed this myself when I study. Some of the most advanced creatures on the planet are matriarchal, just like the Africans. A lot of time, matriarchal. The ants are matriarchal, the bees are matriarchal, the elephants and shit. Some of the most intelligent creations on the planet is matriarchal, and it's for a reason. It's for a reason that is that way. And there's a lot more that I personally don't, but I know those three, the ant, the bees, you see what I'm saying? And the elephants. And really the reality, the lion is too. The lion is too. Thank you, family. And so this is what this is what we understood, that this is a creature of God. And within that creation is a divine knowledge. You can study anything that's living. If it's breathing and it's been brought and you study it, man, that's all I do many times. I just sit back and I watch insects, animals and shit, and you watch them. Even you can watch militarily. You see what I'm saying? How them lions and shit, they be having them. They be spread out on the savannah. They be having them at different points. They strategic than a motherfucker. And you have one that he pushed that, it'd be one of the lionesses, and they rush that motherfucker and they push his ass into the trap, and they be having them laid out. They don't all just rush. They be laid in the goddamn grass, and when he come through that motherfucker, they pounce on his ass. They military minded. You see what I'm saying? And so they got all type of strategic formations that they take out. That they ain't just, doing this shit. Yeah, they masters of it. You see what I'm saying? They masters of it. And so it's a science there. You see what I'm saying? If you look and you learn, and this is why our ancestors, see, the people think they worship the animal. No. They venerated that divine science. You see what I'm saying? That was bestowed on that creation by the creator. They didn't worship the animal. They worship the divine attributes that was manifested in that creation by the creator. Fool. You's a fool. You's a fool, nigga. You's a fool. I see a lot of them niggas out there. You know what I'm saying? They still, I'm gonna let that be. A bunch of them old biblical niggas and shit. Yeah. And you still cannot step, you see, to the primordials. You still can't step to the primordials, nigga. You see, you hindered because your mind is trapped in the book. You see, the creator is infinite. Books closed, nigga. You see what I'm saying? They are not infinite. See, you got to understand that, nigga. The creator is infinite, eternal. Books closed, nigga. That's a beginning and an end. That cannot contain the creator, all the science of the creator. So you just want that little bit that you say, nigga, this is what God said. But what about all this, nigga? What about this? Yeah, you stagnated, nigga. You got limitations, nigga, on you. You see, you got limited thinking, nigga. You limited. If it ain't here, it can't be God. It can't be the knowledge of God. You see what I'm saying? And so we got to think beyond these niggas. These is archaic niggas. Lost. They think they know something. They lost. Yeah, it's some truth there. It is some truth. But then when you absorb it, you can always go back to it. It's not going nowhere. It's truth. But then there's more truth. This is an eternal lesson of life. And you got to know as much as you can while you're on the planet. You see, you got to explore all subjects. You see, you got to do that in order to push yourself to the greatest extent. So when you move on, you see what I'm saying? You don't have to come, you don't have to come back here. You can keep moving. Your energy you can come back and visit your descendants. You can come back, but you supposed to ascend. You see, you supposed to go to the next stage of understanding, within the cosmic spectrum, in the cosmic realm. You see, you down here, nigga, you got limited thinking, you're not going nowhere. And so all it is control. They want control. And I'm going to tell you this, in all religions, they always got a middleman. That's just it. You never get to talk to God. When you get to trying to talk to God on your own, they're going to say you sacrilegious, nigga. You doing something outside of them. You sacrilegious. That's the way to get you back on the trap. That's the way to get you back in the church. That's the way to get you back in the mosque. That's the way to get you back in the synagogue. You talking to demons, nigga. That's what they're going to say. Come back. Bring them dollars with you, nigga. Get on over here. Let me corrupt your mind. Let me control your mind. Let me tell you what you ought to be doing. So they want to control your spiritual destiny. That's what it really boils down to. And say God said, and you go in there and God said, and God said, nigga, God ain't said shit. You saying this, nigga. If you say God said, then goddamn it, tell me, get on the goddamn phone right now and get God on the goddamn three-way, nigga. Put God on the three-way, nigga. You keep saying God said, God. What nigga, let God say it for itself. Get him on the goddamn. You say you know God. You talk to God. Call his goddamn number. Get him on the three-way. I'm going to give him the goddamn link to this goddamn live stream, and he can come on here and tell us for himself or herself. But we tired of you niggas always talking about God said, and you reading on some goddamn paper that got a goddamn publishing date on it, a publishing house. I go down to the records and the publishing records to see who own this shit, and it don't say God. It don't say God, nigga. It's a man that owns the publishing and the copyright to a lot of this shit. You see what I'm saying? Did God give him permission to copyright this shit and put publishing right? Did God give him the goddamn permission to make a rendition or a version and all that? Did you get, or did you take this upon yourself? You see, you took this upon yourself to make a version of the word of God. And there's so many goddamn versions, and ain't nobody got no goddamn verification from God. You see, when a motherfucker knock on your door, and they supposed to be working on you, they might be the waterman or any type of a city official. They're going to have an ID on. They're going to have an ID badge. They're supposed to have that because a lot of motherfuckers be doing, they be tricking people. They be faking like and they'll come to your house, nigga, been to stuck you up. And you know what I'm saying? And so a lot of people don't trust that shit. So, when you see somebody and they with the city and they got to come out to your house and maybe you got a busted pipe or something, this, that, and the third. They supposed to have a number and an ID on their motherfucking badge. And if you feel uncomfortable, it'll say you could call to verify. You see what I'm saying? That's what okay. And you call and say, you know what? This is, what's his name? Jeremy. Okay, Jeremy. And his number is such and such. Is this, he works for you? And yes, and they'll verify, say, yes, Jeremy works for, he's official. Okay, come on in, Jeremy. You see what I'm saying? That's how you supposed to do. All these motherfuckers say they represent God. Motherfucker, what's your ID number? I want God number, and I want to call God up to verify that you are actually a representative of God. I'm sick of you, nigga. Bitch, shut up. Bitch, shut up. I don't want to hear nothing from you. I want your identification number. I want the number to God, and I want to call God up. I at least want to talk to St. Peter. You better give me St. Peter or John the Baptist. I want a high-ranking motherfucker. I don't want no low-ranking motherfucker. I want at least John the Baptist, St. Peter. Get somebody on the motherfucking phone and verify that your punk ass is a representative of God, or don't bring your bitch ass in my face no more talking about you speaking for God. Man, get the fuck out of my face. Y'all a bunch of goddamn con artists. I'm sick of y'all, man. Get God on the phone to verify that this motherfucker been given a permission to make a rendition of God word. How the fuck you gonna do better than God? You mean to tell me, wait a minute, let me look. God fucked up right here. Let me scribble that out of there. God, no, he fucked up right there. Let me help God out. Yeah, let me edit God. You see what I'm saying? This God Almighty created the universe, and you, in your arrogance, you gonna say you could do better than God. Oh, wait a minute. God made another mistake. You know what? Let me erase that out of there. God, no, God damn it. God should have took an English class or something. Yeah, let me put that in there. That ain't what he meant. Yeah, scribble that in. Yeah, he didn't mean that. No, Yeah, it's okay to it's okay to be a sissy. Yeah, put that in there. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, scribble all that out of there. Yeah, just take that. Just fucking take the whole book and throw it away. You see what I'm saying? Come out there with a new book. Shit don't got nothing, don't say nothing like what it said. I'm sick of y'all. If you do not have God's phone number, if you do not have an identification number, a card that I can, that I can look, how you look on and get the number that you call if you feel uncomfortable, and call and see if, and verify with the company. You see what I'm saying? This is God's word. He's the one in charge of this. I want God's number, and I want your identification number, and I'm going to call St. Peter, John the Baptist, whoever it is who picked the phone up. I want to talk to God, and I want to know if they're going to verify you as a representative of God. If not, get the fuck out of my face. I don't want to hear nothing from you fake, fraudulent motherfuckers no more. I'm telling you, I'm done. And y'all better not let they want to kidnap your spiritual connection with the Most High. They want to cut it off. They want to control it. They want to direct you in the direction they want. And everybody wants you to go to their holy land and they temple, so you can come in there and put that money in the goddamn plate, so you can embellish and they ideology and they temples and shit in they pockets, and you out here starving and shit. You understand what I'm saying? And why you give them the money so that they can live, like kings and queens. You praying for God to pay your bills while you pay theirs. You work to pay theirs. And then when it come time for yours, and you supposed to be able to go to the church, and they supposed to help you, or go to the mosque and synagogue, they supposed to help you, and motherfucker slam, you ask them for some money, they'll slam the goddamn door on your ass. You see, wake up, family. Continue to build your connection with the universe. There's nothing wrong at all. It's the right thing to do, to be in cosmic order, to be in divine order, to venerate creation. That's what it's there for you to do, is to venerate. What a blessing to be in existence. What a blessing to be in existence, even to be able to pick up a goddamn book. If it was not for the sun, you couldn't even see the goddamn book. You see what I'm saying? And so you regulate the greatest creations for the smallest piece of shit you can. You understand what I'm saying? And we should turn our vision from the greatest creations and trap our, we looking down in a book. Everything is up here, but then you looking down in a book. Ain't nothing wrong with getting the knowledge. Ain't nothing wrong with getting the knowledge, but what's greater? I'm gonna ask you this question again before I move to what brings you closer to the Creator? Creation or books professed to be inspired by God? I should have had a poll up there. You see what I'm saying? I should have had a poll up there, and I should have let y'all. And so, if you was offended, you was meant to be offended. I'm gonna move on. That's for food of thought. Take that with you tonight. Think about it, family. And we'll talk about it tomorrow on another video. I'm gonna move on. I want you to support the general. We got one more before the night is over. We're gonna turn up. We're gonna keep turning up tonight. Get right black with me. Support the general. Hit some of them links, right? Hit some of them links. Arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast daily. Liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.